All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. It's time once again, Sikeston This Week. We are here with Jason Davis. He is the Director of Historic Downtown Sikeston. How are you doing today, Jason?
I'm doing good, Clayton. And yourself?
I'm doing fine, just ready
Good.
to I guess, see how much I got to wade through in snow tomorrow.
Yeah, I hear you.
And see just how make sure that the boots stay above the snow level. I'm sure they will. It doesn't seem to be getting that. They're not calling quite for 3 feet or anything. But anyway, we're looking ahead to the subject. Well, we're looking at new business as well in Sikeston, and some of that with the new year. I don't think I've talked to you yet this year. What are we looking at as far as what kind of changes are we seeing with business in Sikeston?
Yeah, it's been we had a great 2022, and a lot of great things happened in 2022. And now as we have transitioned into 2023, we've starting to see some new businesses that are moving into downtown Sikeston. For like 2 years, there's been a project in one of our old buildings downtown, complete restoration, and finally, just the last few months, a restaurant has come in there by the name of Carson's. They'll be opening up, having their grand opening soon. There's been a few events there already, and their plans are to open up very soon, and we'll have full restaurant service. We're pretty excited about that. We've also had a new business come downtown on West Front Street called Stage and Play, and that is a rental place for like party goods, where you can get like arches for weddings, Disney characters to take pictures next to for birthday parties, and that kind of stuff. So they're opening up on February the 11th. And then we had a changeover. We had a coffee shop downtown called Parango. And just over the last couple weeks, the folks from Groundabout up there in Jackson has bought out Parango and have taken over that business. And so we now have Groundabout in Sikeston. So a lot of new businesses coming in. Of course, we have our regulars that are still operating and making improvements. Sam's Fine Jewelry just did a remodel on his building, and other folks that are property owners are working on their buildings. So a lot of stuff happening downtown. And, as we start this new year, that's kind of what we look for to get us momentum as we head into 2023 and start planning for our events.
For sure. Absolutely. And, we already are here towards the end of January. Kind of crazy to think about already. And maybe that's the two consistencies of things, is that time's going to fly by, and I'm going to take mention of it and complain about it. But anyway, we're within I think just a few weeks now of Valentine's Day, and you all are preparing for that, right? Can you tell us and take a look at what we've got ahead with that?
Yeah, sure. In the last few years, we've done an event in downtown Sikeston called the Chocolate Walk, and that's been a 2-day event where people can go into stores, sample chocolate. They can register for a prize while they shop. And as we heard from both patrons and merchants, what we heard about that event is that it wasn't really an event that was scratching the itch for Valentine's Day. And so in the discussion with the merchants, we decided to try and have a Valentine party downtown. And so on February the 11th, that is a Saturday evening from 5 to 8 p.m., we're having what we're calling the Love Local Extravaganza. And it's going to be a night focused on Valentine stuff. We're going to have music playing downtown. We have the Historic Downtown Sikeston Garden Club that will be selling roses. We also have the new business Stage and Play that is having their opening that day, and they're going to be having Valentine's pictures down in their store. And then many of the merchants will be open and doing Valentine's Day specials. I just received an email earlier yesterday from Chris, who owns Jeremiah's, and they're doing a special for a couple of days, actually, for reservations and Valentine's meal and that kind of stuff. And so we're working on trying to do it differently. We're going to include carriage rides this year for the Valentine event, and so from 5 to 8, you can come down and take your Valentine on a carriage ride at no charge. You can buy her a rose or him a rose from our garden club and get your picture taken. Visit the downtown merchants. Not only will you be able to shop, and they'll have in-store specials, many of them will have hors d'oeuvres or wine or something like that, where you can just enjoy your time downtown and get ready for the Valentine's season.
Well, it sounds as though for those who may not be master planners, that it seems like everything's already laid out for them in terms of the Valentine's Day.
Right.
It's all right there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And listen, I know, guys, that that's February the 11th. So that's like 3 days before Valentine's Day. So that's like early shopping for many guys. And so it's a perfect time to come out and bring your Valentine and enjoy downtown and let her look and tell you what she wants, and then come back and get it that night.
Absolutely. The convenience is all there. It seems to just all work. It all lays itself
It's an
out.
Extravaganza, Clayton. That's why we're calling it that.
Perfect stuff. And then another Saints Day, turning then to St. Patty's Day, is coming up in March, and we're looking ahead to that. And certainly you all are, as the master planners, are looking ahead to that. And in terms of getting ready, what are you all looking at right now?
Yeah, we always do a St. Patrick's Day festival in downtown Sikeston. And, when most people are still thinking about Thanksgiving and Christmas, our promotions committee and the subcommittee for the St. Patrick's Day Festival is thinking St. Patrick's Day. And they've been hard at work, making plans, making connections. And that's coming up on March the 11th. That is the second Saturday in March. And it's going to be our St. Patrick's Day Festival and homebrew competition. We have live music that's going to be out. We have food trucks that are going to be set up. And, of course, the homebrew competition will be taking place. That'll be from 11 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon that Saturday. And it's a great time to just come out, hang out downtown, enjoy some entertainment, and get some good food, sample home brews if that's your thing. So like I said, that is March the 11th from 11 to 4, our St. Patrick's Day Festival and homebrew competition.
All right, thank you very much, Jason Davis. I know lastly you wanted to mention as well, up and coming, the Music in the Park and getting lined up for that, right? Can you tell us more about what that is about?
Yeah, so we do a music festival in the summer, June and July, and this year we're working on bringing in maybe some new bands. And so if you are in a band locally, or you know someone that's in a local band and they might be interested in playing one of the Friday nights in June or July for Music in the Park, they can contact me by sending me an email, director@downtownsikeston.org, or they can just call me on the cell phone and we can chat about what Music in the Park is. That phone number is 573-380-3801. We like any kind of music. We'd like to have a mix, and so we take everything from gospel to blues to classic rock, whatever it is, country. Would love to chat with you about how we can get you scheduled for one of the Music in the Park Summer Concert Series nights.
All right. Wonderful stuff. Jason Davis, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you making the time.
Thanks, Clayton.
All right. To our audience as well, we appreciate you all tuning in and making the time here on the KFVS digital channel. Tune in anytime, local news and info for you here on our Facebook page, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, all of those great locations. Tune in and we will